What miracle do you seek? For within you lies the greatest miracle that has ever walked this earth. Your heart beats 25 million times each year. Your eyes distinguish among 7 million colors. Your lungs breathe 2 million breaths annually. Yet you doubt your power? You question your worth? Listen closely, for I shall reveal to you the secret that will transform your ordinary existence into an extraordinary triumph. You are nature's greatest miracle. Never again will there be another you. Throughout all eternity, with all the billions who have walked before and all who shall walk after, there will never be another combination of your talents, your dreams, your sorrows, your joys. But here you stand, perhaps believing you are common, ordinary, without worth. How wrong you are. Each morning you wake, you witness a miracle, yet you have forgotten how to recognize miracles. Why have you forgotten? Why do you see only problems where others see possibilities? For too long you have listened to the voices that whisper failure. Too long have you accepted the limitations others have placed upon your shoulders. But I say to you now, cast off these chains of mediocrity. You were not born to crawl when you were designed to soar. Within your hands lies the power to mold your destiny. Within your mind rests the blueprint for greatness. Within your heart burns the fire that can illuminate the darkest valleys. Yet you hesitate, you wait, you prepare to prepare. Stop! The time for action is now. What is your burning desire? What vision haunts your quiet moments and fills your dreams with wonder? Are you completely committed to its fulfillment? Will you persist when others retreat? Will you continue when others surrender? There is no retreat from your destiny. There is no substitute for persistence. You are the author of your own scroll. You hold the pen that writes tomorrow's victories. The ink flows only when you move your hand. Write boldly, write with conviction. Your story awaits its most magnificent chapter. You possess something no amount of gold can purchase, the power of choice. Each dawn brings new choices, new opportunities to excel beyond yesterday's limitations. But choice without action is merely wishful thinking. You must act. You must move. The mountains will not come to you. You must go to the mountains. The doors of opportunity will not swing open merely because you wish them to. You must turn the handle. Success is not a destination you stumble upon. It is a journey you deliberately undertake with unwavering determination. Too many around you have accepted defeat as their companion. They have made friends with failure and invited disappointment to their table. But you are different. You were born to achieve, to overcome, to triumph. Yet perhaps you have surrounded yourself with dream stealers and vision killers. These well-meaning souls would convince you to settle for less, to be practical, to abandon your magnificent obsession. Do not listen. When you seek to climb the mountain, do not ask advice from those who are content to remain in the valley. Remember this truth: you become what you think about most. If you fill your mind with thoughts of lack, limitation, and impossibility, these become your reality. But if you flood your consciousness with visions of abundance, capability, and achievement, you transform not only your thoughts, but your very existence. Your mind is the garden where your future grows. What seeds are you planting? Are you cultivating weeds of worry or flowers of faith? The harvest you reap tomorrow depends entirely upon the seeds you sow today. Every master was once a beginner. Every oak was once an acorn. Every journey of 1,000 miles began with a single step, yet you may feel small, insignificant, unworthy of great achievement. This is the great deception. You are not small. You are compact power waiting to be unleashed. You are not insignificant. You are a force of nature disguised as an ordinary person. The same power that moves the tides and spins the planets flows through your veins. Why then do you doubt? Why do you hesitate? Comfort is the enemy of greatness. Security is the thief of dreams. If you would achieve the extraordinary, you must be willing to leave the ordinary behind. This requires courage, not the absence of fear, but action in spite of fear. Every caterpillar must surrender its earthbound existence to discover its destiny as a butterfly. What must you surrender to discover yours? What comfortable cage must you abandon to spread your wings? The door is unlocked. The sky awaits. Will you emerge? Persistence is your greatest weapon against defeat. When others retreat, you advance. When others despair, you hope. When others quit, you persist. For you understand a secret they have forgotten. Failure is never final unless you make it so. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every closed door reveals another door waiting to be opened. You do not measure your progress by the obstacles you encounter, but by the obstacles you overcome. Each challenge you conquer makes you stronger for the next. The life you desire already exists in your imagination. You have seen it, felt it, tasted its sweetness in your dreams. But dreams without action remain forever dreams. You must bridge the gap between what is and what could be. This requires sacrifice. The person you are today must die so the person you were meant to be can be born. Old habits must perish. Old limitations must be buried. Old excuses must be forgotten. Are you willing to pay this price for greatness? You have within you right now everything needed to begin. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when conditions are perfect, now. Perfection is the enemy of progress. You need not wait for permission, approval, or ideal circumstances. History is written by those who act while others hesitate. Opportunity has a short attention span. It visits briefly, then moves on to find more eager hearts. Will you greet opportunity with preparation or with excuses? The choice is yours alone to make. Why do you seek to change? What burns within your soul with such intensity that you cannot rest until it is achieved? When you discover your why, you become unstoppable. Purpose is the fuel that powers persistence. Passion is the force that breaks through barriers. When your why is clear, your how becomes secondary. The universe conspires to assist those who know their purpose and pursue it with relentless determination. What is your why? Let it consume you, drive you, transform you. Stop waiting for someone else to unlock your potential. Stop hoping someone else will discover your worth. Stop expecting someone else to create your opportunities. You are the key to your own prison. You are the discoverer of your own treasure. You are the creator of your own destiny. The power has always been yours. The ability has always been present. The moment has always been now. What more do you need? What else are you waiting for? Begin. To attract success, you must become successful in your thoughts, your habits, your daily practices. Success is not an accident, it is a discipline. Excellence is not an event, it is a habit. Greatness is not a destination, it is a way of traveling. Who must you become to live the life you envision? What habits must you cultivate? What knowledge must you acquire? What skills must you develop? Begin today to become that person. Success is attracted to those who are already successful in their preparation. You are nature's greatest miracle, but miracles require faith to manifest. Faith in yourself, faith in your dreams, faith in the power that created you and endowed you with unlimited potential. This faith must be accompanied by works, persistent, disciplined, daily action toward your goal. Faith without works is death. Works without faith is futile. Together they form the wings upon which you soar to heights you never imagined possible. Believe then achieve, dream then do, hope then act. Declare it now. Say these words: I am nature's greatest miracle. I will act now. I will persist until I succeed. Write down your burning desire. Commit to one action today that moves you toward that dream. Share this message with someone who needs to remember their own miraculous potential. The greatest miracle begins with your decision to unleash it.